Good evening, everyone. I am Jed. I Crypto. How are you? So yeah. It's all right. I've got my phone because I've just been watching Chris's vlog that he's put up. So if you're wondering in the chat why I've removed Steve's comments, this is not the place for it. So I'm just explaining that. So yeah. So how are we all today? Been very murky and foggy today. Chris has been out. He didn't send the drone up because of the fog. But he's done a little bit of filming and normal stuff. I can tell it's getting cold because my hands is killing me. So yeah. I'm just got his cup of hot chocolate.
What?
Amjad. Yeah.
Love it, Amjad, where's mine?
Yeah. I could tell you something as well, Crypto and Amjad. Them mince pies only lasted like till afternoon next day.
Yeah.
All gone. So I'm definitely going to make some more. So yeah, I mean, it's like overnight. At night, the temperatures have been dropping really, really, suddenly and whatever. But yeah, I can tell temperatures drop because, like, all these bones in back here, and I've got arthritis in my hands, so I know when it's sort of temperatures dipping because it's like everything aches, so to speak. Hi, Lee. How are you? That's something I've not done. Guess what? I've not put the link in. So, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make some more of them mince pies because poof, and they were gone. There was I have a party to go to on Sunday evening. It's my young cousin's party. She finished liquor and me and my... Oh, well, there you go, Amjad. But, so yeah, as the saying goes, my joints always tell me when it's getting cold because my knees hurt me, my shoulders hurt me, my hands hurt me, you know what I mean? Why blaming elves now for stealing old mince pies? It's all right. Chris is watching the football as well, and it's like,
get green ball out.
They can't see the ball. Oh, look at Lee! He's got Santa hat on.
I'm getting all Christmassy.
Well, I've still got mine outside of me, but I ain't putting it on because it makes me too hot.
I've just been in the Christmas stream. That's why.
Oh yeah, mend it, mans.
Yeah, I was up on the panel for a bit.
It's all right. I'm just my eyes is running a little bit. Got orange caramel crumble.
I'm happy with myself as well.
Why? What you done there?
I put two separate videos, made them into one.
Ooh.
Sugar dumpy.
Oh, so you're getting good at it then, Lee.
What's he doing?
Yeah.
He's made two videos into one.
Hey, you go steady, yo.
Hi, Gordo. Where were you?
It should have been three, but I put the three together before editing it, and the third one that was at the end, the audio was a bit glitchy, so
wow. So you cut that bit off, did you, at end?
I redone it all.
Oh yeah.
Me son, go on.
Biscuit's got a new fashion accessory.
Yeah.
Oh, what's he got?
Go and get it, and I'll turn camera on. Biscuit, come here. Oh, Benny thinks I'm shouting him. Well, since when has your name been Biscuit? I've seen him. This is Benny. This is the old guy.
You might think he's going all your tea.
So, put it this way: Chris is not the only one with a thing torch. Well, it's not a torch, but hey ho. So yeah, it's basically so Chris can see him in dark.
Cool. Oh, hey, cool.
It's got three different settings. It's got like the first one was fast, second one, and then there's like a constant one. And basically, it's just so Chris can see him in dark. You know, like because nights are drawing in. I put my phone under my pillow, woke up, it was gone, and there was a pound in its place for Bluetooth fairy.
Bluetooth fairy. I know.
I'm back in a minute. Jackie's ringing me.
Oh, okie dokie. But yeah, we were only on about it other day because we were saying like Chris's dad's dog. He's got like a round disc with like a flashing light. So Chris were looking. Well, no, but funny thing is, Crypto. Last night when you took him for a walk.
What?
When you seen them two green at them.
Yeah,
the,
last night,
yeah. Anyway, you took him out last night, and he come back and he says, trying to explain to me where he took Biscuit and everything, and he says, I got really freaked out. He says I could see these two green eyes watching me. So I says to him, I says, it could have been a cat, you know, just anyway.
No, I reckon it were a fox.
Anyway, he were a bit freaked out because he went a bit further down and these green eyes were still so yeah. So he says it could have been a fox, it could have been a cat. Now, Steve's here. If you're wondering why I deleted them comments, I know it's only like light-hearted fun and everything, Steve, but in my comment section, it's not the place, if that makes sense. But yeah, we do know you're teasing, but it's there's an appropriate time and an appropriate, you know, but don't take it wrong way, and we appreciate everything that you do for us, Steve. It was just that I didn't think it were appropriate in the chat. Ronnie has one very similar to that, only his collar is solid red instead of clear. It flashes quickly. Oh, yeah, and that's what that does. But they do it in all different colours. And of course, with Chris's team being red, that's why he chose red. But yeah, there's like three different like settings: a quick flash, a slow flash, and then a solid. You know what I mean? It was the Grinch. He don't know what it were, Crypto. It just freaked him out.
I think I thought it's got to be a bloody.
You know, these green eyes, and same as Chris says, had it have been a cat, the sight of a dog had scared him off. But he says it were like following him. Oh, don't worry about that, Steve. It's done and dusted. It's all right. If you're wondering what Steve's on about, on the mince pie on the mince pie live stream that I did. Yeah, I do, Gordo, but it was sort of one of them things. It didn't come till late on, so Chris just chucked it over his head, and like he couldn't pull thing out to end it. Yeah. So yeah, and the new outro that Steve had done me, As soon as I shut the live stream down, I got a copyright claim on it. Now, I says to Chris, I says, just message Steve, let him know. Ian, you missed that one. That week, Wednesday. I did. I made mince pies on the live stream. So yeah, that's what Steve's referring to. As soon as I shut the live stream down, I got a copyright claim for the music that it used in. I have put a, you know, what do you call it? What do you call it?
What?
Yeah.
I don't know what you call it. What sort of thing did you?
When you I don't know what you call it. I have sort of counterclaimed it, if you know what I mean.
That's what you call it.
Is it a counter? I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
Was it a copyright strike or claim?
It was a copyright claim. Now, a copyright claim means that any monetization from that video will go to whoever it is that's claimed the copyright. But I don't know, whatever you call it. So they've got 30 days basically to come back to me, or sort of, you know, if within that 30 days they don't do anything about it, basically I'll get the monetization on it. Is that Elf or is it Lee? So basically they've got 30 days to go to YouTube and say, well, blah, blah, blah. And if they don't do anything within that 30 days, then I'll get it's still being monetized because I've sort of defended it, sort of thing.
Have you received any post yet? Okay, no, because I know.
Hi, Vanessa.
I know Ash has received my stickers.
I think in Royal Mail on strike or something, or doing period.
No. Ash has received them. He got the stickers today in Wales.
Well, we closer than Wales, and we haven't had ours yet. Man, having said that, we didn't get no post today.
It was only sent Thursday on second class stamps.
Oh, right. Steve says I redid it with my music. Yeah, thank you, Steve. It's not worth worrying about at end of the day. It's not a strike, it's just a claim. And basically all that means is they get paid the royalties from it being monetized.
Oh, have a guess I was on a stream, yes, last night. Have a guess who was on the stream?
Who?
Hazy.
Oh yeah, I think I can remember seeing it. It says I had a dodgy phone call the other day. All I heard was sniffling. I hate cold callers. Oh God.
Yeah, it was. He was in there. Cause I was saying, I said I was I was in Jeanette.
No, that's Gordo.
I was in Jeanette. He goes, yeah, I seen you in that, but I was. I was
same as I said to Chris with this copyright claim. It's not worth worrying yourself about. It's not worth stressing yourself out about. No. I says to Chris, just let Steve know in case he's used it on anybody else's. You know what I mean? Hiya, partners. How are you?
Hello, partners.
So yeah, it was just warning Steve if he'd done an intro for somebody else and he'd used that same music, just to let him know. But it were more or less as soon as I closed live stream down. So I mean, same as I says to Steve, it's no biggie. No biggie. It's not a strike, it's just a claim.
Yeah.
It don't sort of, you don't get a cross against your channel sort of thing, if you know what I mean. It's just somebody's claiming that music.
Yeah.
But hey ho. But he's done
There
me
you go.
another one.
Yeah, he's probably done you one with using his music, hasn't he?
But he did say it was music off of YouTube. So you'd think
I do not trust music off the YouTube studio. I've got copyright strike with the music off YouTube and YouTube Studio. I don't trust it.
But I'd have been more worried if it had been a strike, but this weren't. It were a copyright claim.
Well, claim.
You know, it's no detriment to your channel or
you're only
anything.
allowed 3, and they can take your channel.
Yeah,
it's not worth it.
This is why I'm not worrying about it, because it weren't a strike. It was just a copyright claim.
Yeah.
But until the matter's resolved, I can still get monetized from it. And
Yeah.
they've got 30 days to come back and say this, that, and other. You know, and if they don't come back within that 30 days, then it'll just go back to normal monetization.
Yeah.
But it's no biggie.
And at least I know now I can do short videos and put them into one video. I can do little film elements and then put them into one video.
Ooh.
I'm looking forward to doing little I'm looking forward to doing other videos like that.
I might miss a goal.
Yeah. Yeah, footballers might miss one and all.
It's that exciting.
So I've got my big hay up pot nest here and all now.
Oh, we ain't got him on again, have we?
Hey, we're all going. We're all going with Christmas theme.
Yeah.
Pot nest got dangly.
Well, I did mend it, man, for you.
Did you?
What?
Yeah.
I'm on it.
I've just come off his
man for you. And Lee has no bun.
I done the same though, didn't I, partners?
Yeah.
Yeah, I done the same.
With panel horse, that's what we are.
I'm watching somebody's live stream and I'm not even in it. It's all right. My phone were side on me, and somehow I've gone into somebody's live stream.
Oh, I was in Welsh Rob's live stream.
Yeah, I was on Rob's panel earlier on.
Yeah, I was in Welsh Rob, who comes in my live streams up on
no,
Zoom.
Different Rob Small Engines.
No, I was in another one.
But you see, this was the thing, Steve. It's sure right. Steve's on about doing a video about a certain American president. But
the current incumbent.
It's sort of a bit of a...
Boris is getting a hard time at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah. But the thing is, you mention anything political and I get,
look what happened to Johnny Five.
He's seen his daughter, she's got same hair and everything as him. Well, I thought they were Gordo. He says, did I hear right?
Yeah,
Royal
Johnny
Mail
called him a anchor.
Yeah.
But I don't think...
Lash has got my stickers.
I don't think he'll be there for much longer, put it this way. Bojo.
Ash has got my stickers, hasn't he? Could he put him Mend It Man's stream, didn't he, partners?
But yeah, there's that much palaver
got my
going
stickers.
On.
Oh yes, he got your stickers. I haven't got mine yet.
I ain't got ours yet either. Because it says, well, we closer to you
Royal Mail in North Wales must be good.
And yet it was in second class as well. It wasn't first class. It was second class.
But everybody round here
everyone
are in the right
on Thursday. The only one I didn't send on Thursday was Nev's Tinker and Taylor's. That went Friday.
Everybody round Sheffield are in the right lather because the buses are
strike. Yeah, they are in Barnsley, don't like Sheffield.
They're in Barnsley as well on strike.
So that again, Partnest.
Do you remember when the miners went on strike?
Oh God, they were. Yeah,
You know, Arthur Scargill and all that.
yeah. All riots and God knows what else. What
It
you
was 20
what you eating, Partnest? Show and tell. Ooh.
What is it? Pot noodle?
No, they like
No.
Pringles.
Oh,
But I bet they're either
Yeah,
Lidl's or Aldi.
it's the Aldi version of Pringles. I'm not paying £1.50 for Pringles. They can get Donald did.
Yeah.
These are about half price, and
Yeah,
they're just the same.
I think at the moment, Steve, I think everybody's the same because there's a lot going off here in the UK as well. Last Christmas nobody were allowed to see the families and whatever for Christmas, and lo and behold,
I did.
it comes
I didn't
to
listen to what
light
he said.
that our Prime Minister, well, he says he weren't there, but they had a party and there were upwards of 50 guests.
And you know, if they say, sorry, you can't, you're going to stay at home, you know what everybody's going to say, don't you?
Yeah.
Flip
Do one.
you. Do
Two of
one
these.
for it.
Yeah. or one.
Or one, yeah.
Yeah.
Not one. And if you can't hear it, I'll just turn it up.
Yeah. Crypto says, do they taste just as good, Partnest?
They do. Wait, they're not right crisps. They taste just like Walkers. And I'm sure
Yes, they do. I get them.
Well, we've got a big
it's
shop coming tomorrow, and it's got, all this booze, all this Christmas
Picture live
food.
stream peed up on Saturday night. Hey!
But yeah, you'd be surprised at stuff that Aldi and Lidl come to think of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I missed out on the apple pie.
It's not like Netto. Do you remember Netto?
Oh
that
yeah,
was cheap and nasty.
We actually had, well, it's own bargains now, but before it were own bargains, it were a Netto, but they just like shut up shop all over UK.
Oh yeah, they all closed down. I thought as they took them over or something, or they might have just taken over at stores, so they could open.
Were they
small
Swedish or Norwegian or something?
Danish.
Danish, that's it. I knew they were.
I think they're still going in Denmark.
I'm getting more views on the way I've done that video than all my others.
Well, obviously, you're doing something right, Lee.
But the thing is, Lee, same as I've always said, the more you do something, the easier it gets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you know what I've done? All of it. I didn't where I usually say at the beginning of it what I'm going to do. I didn't do any of that, and I didn't do me ending where I say like and subscribe and all that. I didn't do that.
Well, I'll tell you something, Lee. I've stopped asking for likes and subscribes. I just say, I'm going to finish it. Hope you enjoyed this. As ever, thanks for watching, and I'll say this.
But the thing is,
asking for likes and subscribes.
I mean, right at the beginning, when I first started my YouTube, I was going in this stream, I was going in that stream, and I gained a lot of momentum quite quickly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I'd out of nowhere these past few days, I've like gone up 3. I don't know where from, but anyway.
I'm one off. I'm one off. One's at 560.
So you know what I mean? I've not sort of
past 3,200.
Yeah, I'm one off 360, 560 now.
The only thing I can where they've come from is, like the baking live streams, and people have watched it back because I do put it on Facebook. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And people probably watched it and
you put yourself out
Jackie.
Hello, Jackie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whatever become of that. Do you? Because with the caterpillar and M&S Colin the cake.
The caterpillar cakes, yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, it's Hazy. Lee, we're just talking about you, Hazy.
Yeah, hey, Hazy, just talking about him. It was, I think it was Captain Jack's live stream I was on.
Yeah, Chris has said all I did, Lee, was watch a ton of YouTube videos to show how to edit with the software. Yeah, hang on a minute. I was
Well, I managed to
using.
get to grips with my
Yeah,
software.
and that's basically our Chris's lane is self-taught. I mean, he ain't got nobody to.
And there's still some stuff that I want to do, but I can't do, so I've got to watch.
If anybody wants to come on panel things at the top of the chat. I think there's Woolworths in America, Crypto, but I don't think there's any. Only time you can order from Woolworths in this country is online. I think there isn't actually any stores.
No.
But I think
Back in a minute. Back in a minute.
And you notice though, talking to Lee, sticker smack bang in the middle of his head.
Yeah, put it on his out. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's never going to get rid of them.
Hi, Johnny. How are you?
At the end of the universe, come end at universe, they'll still have stickers left.
Yeah. Amjad says there's a Woolworths in Australia, but I think you can still order online from Woolworths. It's just not. They're not shops as
Hey up, Johnny. You're on your travels again. He's trying to become an honorary Geordie. Unless he's at the other Newcastle. I can think of two others.
They went to Newcastle.
There's a Newcastle in Australia, on East coast of Australia.
I don't think it's been all the way to Australia. But yeah, you know what I mean.
When Tim were in Perth,
you can still order online from them, but I don't think there's any shops open. I used to love going to Woolworths, me.
Pick and mix.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, they had a Woolworths in the city centre where I grew up, and used to go there every Saturday. Obviously, Mum dragged us round. She'd always go to Woolworths and get pick and mix.
He says he's home now. Had an amazing time. Newcastle. He went to Newcastle. He's back.
I bet he did. There's a lot of. It's got the highest concentration of bars in the city centres.
Yeah.
Upon time.
Crypto says she says she can remember getting the CDs from Woolworths when I was younger.
Yep.
They were basically a store that did everything. Well, Amdas just said Woolworths in Australia is called Woolies, but that was the nickname, Woolies. Everybody used to refer to them as Woolies.
Named after the guy who founded it, Frank Woolworth. Francis.
Gordo says, are they implying no more than 6 people for a gathering rule, but okay to have 30 people for a bereavement? If they are, Mrs. G's cremating the turkey and we're holding a funeral for it. Oh dear. That's a running joke with Gordo, that is. Oh dear.
Tell you now, I'm gonna cause uproar with next door in a minute.
Why? What's going off?
Oh, they've got people in their back garden. They're having a party, right? And
this weather.
Yeah, they're under a gazebo and everything.
Woolworth.
But one of them decided to try and hide behind our shed. In the garden, was in our garden. I just went out. I said, "You better get out before I do." Yeah, Jackie's ringing me again. I'll be ringing the police if they don't get out of our garden.
These next door neighbours having a party outside.
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
That's what I've just said. It's all right. It's just somebody were hiding behind his shed and he just went to. But you can if they're causing chaos, Johnny, and they're on your property. I think that's what Lee's pertaining to, the fact that they're invading his property. But, I'm all for, live and let live. But when, let's say it's right next door, what if they're playing music till God knows what early hours of a morning? But you see, this is the thing around here. There's a lot of young kids. But as look at it, touch wood, we've sort of, we've not. we've not had any. We've not had to complain. Let's just put it that way. But it's
It's only them across the road, isn't it? Down on.
oh yeah, right
Yeah,
on end down here.
But they tore it down.
Yeah,
So I think
yeah.
we complain to them.
But it's. Johnny says, "Tell them to clean it out while they're there." I'm not sure if I should be pleased or scared. Mrs. G has offered to cook Christmas dinner. Oh dear me. Oh dear. But you see as well, like on our backs back onto somebody else's backs, if you know what I mean. So if there were anybody to come on, we've got like one of these sensor lights. So if anybody were to come on backyard, light would come on. So I mean it's that sensitive. Even when cats come on patio or backyard, it comes on. And sometimes that's the only way that Chris knows that, you know, cats have come back. So Chris says, I think Gordo is going to have an Uber Eats on Christmas Day. But yeah, it's I mean, because Arn's like an estate. Oh, they're having duck.
Ooh, I tried duck once. It were horrible.
Hey, up. Where's your hat gone, Lee?
Don't know. I took it off because I was in the garden.
Show me an official portrait.
He did. He showed it this other day.
This is why we call him Brother Lee, because of his haircut.
Put that one on. I can't be bothered. I'll put that one on.
Yeah, that's his official portrait.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah, I said you'd sent it to him.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
I sent him the one I'd plagiarised from this website.
Hello, Kate.
Then I got one that was
Speaking of Hazy, and then who else turns up? Hazy and Kate.
No, yeah, Hazy's a good lady.
Yeah, I was on a panel with Hazy on Wednesday.
Gordo says, have you seen Mrs. G's cooking crypto? Because crypto put, you never know, it could be really nice. But
yeah, once you scraped all black bits off.
Freaking hell, my phone's actually charged.
Scraping black bits off.
Well, there you go. If you leave it long enough, it'll finish charging up. If you leave it 5 minutes, it's never going to charge.
Plenty of iron is burnt bits. But yeah, I mean, same as I say, round where we live, it's sort of, there's all houses all around us, and a lot of them have got young kids. So we don't tend to have a lot of problems with, you know, parties. What are you looking at?
It's a Haynes manual.
Oh.
He's just put a video up.
If it was I, Kate, mate, I didn't get arrested or actually talk to a police
Guess what,
officer.
Lee? Got another video done. And I've got enough footage for the next dashcam video.
What happened? Well, Lee's just been telling us that their next door neighbour's having a party. It's just gone down and somebody riding behind his shed. So it's getting a bit agitated.
Yeah, but you know, though, no, the what problem we've got, their 15-year-old daughter that's been kicked out of school goes round carrying a knife. Knife doesn't bother me because I'm used to it. I said to Jackie, I'm going out there, and I went out there. And if she'd have tried pulling, she'd have been pushed in the mud.
A 15-year-old girl shouldn't be carrying a knife.
Oh, no. She's actually, my niece goes to the same school, went to the same school as her. Yeah. and she tried slitting her wrists in the classroom.
Don't worry about being a danger to others, danger to herself.
Gordo
Yes,
says she
she-
cooked a pizza once, it was that cremated, even the dog turned his nose up at it and he eats anything and poop.
Oh, what we
But
got here?
yeah, I mean it's coming to summer when you've got to be scared when you keep sending your kids to school, knowing
Hey,
that
do you know-
that sort of thing is going on.
She's done an appeal to try and go back to that school. She's been kicked out of it. They won't have
Yeah.
all the parents have made sure she's not allowed back in the school.
Kate's put, oh my God, has it got to this? It is. You know what I mean? It's like I've seen loads of sort of news stories where a 15-year-old lad or a 14-year-old girl's been accused of, murder.
There's a 22-year-old that jumped off in Leeds car park today in Leeds town centre.
Okay,
It's you know what I mean? It's Callum's 19. You know what I mean?
it's probably Woodhouse car park because it M6 in a ring road runs right underneath that.
Yeah, and I agree
And
with what Kate's just
And
said.
that's
She said that
literally
it all
up the
boils
road
down
from
to
where I
parents.
work.
You know what I mean? Callum's never got in trouble. Quite the opposite, actually. He's been picked on for his vulnerability, etc.
Yeah.
But it's never.
It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me with anyone carrying knives. It doesn't bother me. I'll tackle them. I've had knives come at me, so it doesn't bother me. I threw them to the floor on festivals. I've had a machete at me.
You're trained for such.
Yeah, exactly.
Such incidents. You know to handle. If somebody's got a knife to you, you know how to disarm them.
Blinking heck, I guess who's just put content out.
Hong Kong Fooey. Hong Kong Fooey.
I guess you partners. I guess who's just put a second video out.
Pointed to
you.
me and they went on Kung Fu.
Jungle Bob.
It was Kung Fu fighting.
Jungle Bob's just put a second video out.
Those kids were fast as lightning.
But yeah, I totally agree with what Kate says. It's all down to parents. I mean, if we used to call them latchkey kids. You know what I mean? When the parents couldn't get stuff, and I mean, it's all right. I'm just going a bit. 2 sets of twins have died because the mum left them alone, and the lights on the Christmas tree caused a fire. So in one foul swoop, that lady has lost all her children.
That's
you know what I
not
mean?
good.
It's really sad, and it does break my heart. You know what I mean? I've never ever, under no circumstances, left my kids on their own. Never. Even if it meant me not going anywhere, and kids weren't allowed, I'd sooner stop at home. If the kids aren't allowed, then I ain't going. You know what I mean? I've never, ever left my kids on their own.
Yeah.
And it does. I'm like Kate. It does break your heart that there were only one set of twins were 4 and one set of twins were 3, and it's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? And it's so I don't know what her excuse were for leaving them alone, but end of the day, kids that age don't leave on their own. You know what I mean? I mean, even up. I mean, like after 14, they're old enough to leave on their own. Even when Callum got to that age, I still wouldn't leave him on his own.
No.
I
can't wait. I can't wait till January.
Why? What's happening in January?
They're getting evicted from the house.
I'm next door.
Yeah.
No. That's
I know,
why
because-
Remember you getting evicted, Lee.
The only reason I know Jacobs, the ones that are doing the eviction. I know it because I've been asked by one of the lads that works for Jacobs to a fancy going on it as a repo.
Ah. Amjad says I panic on the streets, especially walking to the bus. But you see that's with Callum. If like on a Tuesday, he stops till about 6 o'clock. Now Chris has always told him not to walk back in the dark.
Yeah.
So anything after 4:30, and Chris goes and fetches him. Even though it's like only 10 minutes down road, but it's just the fact that we don't like thoughts of him walking back alone in the dark. But you see, this is what I'm saying as well, Kate. Social services in the past year or two have let a lot of families down.
Oh yeah.
What?
You know what I mean? And that you know, that's all you can say. They've just been let down massively. Joke, I'm even scarier in the dark. Well, Biscuit,
I
not
was
me.
right about that suicide.
Yeah.
Definitely that car park, Woodhouse.
Is it? I thought it was Woodhouse. I know Leeds
Woodhouse.
myself. Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it
I
was
know.
Woodhouse.
I've used it. I've used it a few times.
Yeah.
Driving
But
to
there's
work.
been another thing as well. There's been 2 instances where, same as Kate's just said, the whole system have let them down, and it's 2 child deaths within a matter of weeks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the attention was brought to, you know, by several different people on several different occasions. You know, and they've done nothing about it. It's shocking. Oh, it's a hoodie, Kate. I bought it for my holidays.
Yeah, she's going all gangster.
She says that cardigan looks lovely on you, lush colour. It's red. It's like a hoodie look. I have wore it once before. What do you say? That's better. So it is a
Did the
hoodie.
serving shop?
So it's a hoodie. I put my cardigan in wash. I have got a black one somewhere, a thinner one, but I don't know whether
I think I need to get a shave. Look at me, I'm going scruffy.
You think that'd be a first?
I'll have steam coming out my ears, I think.
Yeah, and just if you think you'd be dangerous.
What's that?
Yeah, I would.
He took it off because he took it off when he went round to next doors.
That's not
Wait,
good. Oh,
hey.
did he start getting something?
Steve
So,
says, "Oh no, Jeanette in the hood."
All good in the hood.
But you see, I've got like a maxi dress on, and it's a short sleeved one. So since yesterday, I've not been able to get warm, and then come at night time, I've been too warm. If that makes any sense. Kate says, "How are you?" He's a lot better, Kate. He's hey, I'm gonna make you laugh. Well, not make you laugh, but he was just coming back from shop the other day, and he bumped into old lady next door. So they stood, you know, chewing cud sort of thing. So she says, she just come straight out and said it. She says, "Have you had COVID?" So Chris says, "No, why?" So she says, "All I've heard you do lately is cough, cough, cough." He says, "Oh, I've had a cold." He says, and then that turned into like a chest infection.
Oh,
So she just come out straight. She says, "Have you had COVID?"
You'd think it were only people with said virus that gets a cough, you know.
But yeah, she just comes straight out. He says, "You'll never guess what I've." He's just asked me. She says, "I've heard you coughing." She says, "Have you got COVID?" He says, "No." He says, "It's just a cold."
I found where you get all your pictures from, Partners.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Go on then. Do enlighten us.
I'm just
Enlighten
looking.
everybody.
I just put in what I want to find, and I've just been doing it that way.
So what did you do? So what did you do exactly? Come on,
Put
enlighten.
into-
It's just done what all rest of us do, Partners. You Google it.
Yeah, Google Images.
Yeah.
Simple as.
Where do you think
Yeah.
I get all things from our thumbnails, Lee?
Yeah.
I just type it into Google.
Yeah.
Technically, that's copyright. That's potential copyright claim. I mean, most of the time, I use my own images, whether it's grab a still off my videos or
But you see, the thing
my own
is,
photos.
the ones that I use, some of them are licensable and some of them aren't. So I look for the more so the unlicensable ones. But
I've just got thought what I've got to send over to Steve.
Oh dear, what have I
I've got-
demolished? I'm busy knocking stuff off my shelves.
I've got no shelves,
I
Jeremy.
always,
Nothing
I'm going
important.
up now.
Oh shit, it's my GoPro. I've only demolished.
What I do
You
as
don't want to
well.
wreck your GoPro.
Oh, it's all right. I've got it. I can't see from here.
Okay.
Jackie's back in chat. Oh,
No, they're
the
quite-
internet's playing silly
quite
buggers
resilient
tonight.
pieces of equipment.
But this is the thing, Kate. Every time anybody coughs or sneezes, that's the first thing that people go to. Like Ivy next door, he got COVID. No, it's just a cold. But it's like with my baking lives, I always put a link in because I get the recipe. Excuse me, I'm doing a tin.
Well, yeah, at least you can do is credit them.
Yeah, I always like put, this is not my recipe.
Yeah, it's all well taken, so but if you're passing it off as yours, it just makes it work.
Well, yeah, and that's why I do it, because
Yeah.
I put the link into where I've got the recipe from. You know what I mean?
It's like if you use copyrighted music, you can just end up with a copyright claim, which isn't all that bad.
Oh,
It was before you come in, partners. You know
Yeah.
the mince pies that I made other night.
Oh yeah.
Steve had sent me an outro for it, and it was the first time I'd used it. And the minute I shut it down, I got a copyright claim.
Oh.
So, but he said on that occasion he'd used YouTube music. So, but he's done me another one, but it's
Because
I've disputed
music's
it.
all
That's it. I've
copyright free.
disputed it. So they've got 30 days to respond back to me, and if they don't, then but I'm still getting monetized for that 30 days in which they've, got to dispute it back, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I have shared you out as well, Jeanette.
Oh, thank you very much, Lee. But
I've shared you out on me.
Telling everybody about
I've
it.
shared you out on my Discord because I'm back using my Anfield Road Discord. So whoever is on my Discord will see you as well.
Oh dear, Steve says he got a build-up of fluid, so they wanted to put him back in hospital again. Oh, it's not good at this time of year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I weren't at liberty to tell anybody, but I think I can say something now. Yeah, I'm sure Chris will be all right with telling you, but just before his mum died, his sister got diagnosed with breast cancer.
Oh, that's not good.
So I've not said anything about it to anybody, but she's put a video up on Facebook. She got to ring the bell. So
oh, that's good.
So yeah,
that is good. I know
Yeah.
someone that done that.
I mean, it's like when I've said, like, we've got a lot of things going on. That were one of the things but I didn't want to say anything to anybody because nobody outside the family knew about it.
Yeah.
So she's actually put a video up on Facebook, a ringing bell. So It's
Where did I see him? I seen Dr. Smith in a live panel I was up on.
it's
Oh,
it's
is it Ali
you know,
Mack?
it's one
No.
less thing. One less thing to
No, it
worry about.
wasn't. It was another one I was in.
I'm sure I saw him somewhere else.
Yeah, no, it was one. It was one where Hazy was, and I ended up going it.
But
I
yeah,
tell you what, I miss
mean,
Jimmy C's.
Nah,
you see that. Sorry, the heartbreaking thing about it is, Chris's mum never knew that she got breast cancer because she were ill and she didn't want nobody to say anything to anybody.
yeah,
So his mum died not knowing that she got breast cancer. She did have an operation, but because of it weren't just a normal breast cancer. It were
yeah. It was. I think it was that. I think it was Dr. Smith.
it were a certain type of cancer. So she's had to have chemotherapy, even though the cancer were removed when she had this operation. But it were just like to err on side of caution. But Chris's first words today were, "You've done it, sis. You've kicked its ass."
Yeah. I was up on a panel earlier today that was on Zoom. I ain't been on Zoom panels for a while. Compared to StreamYards, they're totally different.
It's all right, Steve just put, they think I'm crazy. Everybody thinks you're crazy, Steve, not just doctors.
Yeah, everyone thinks you're crazy, Steve.
Yeah,
But
it's fact.
Steve, I'm going to send you something in email. I've got a mechanical, my logo. Can I speak about this a minute?
Oh,
Am I allowed to speak over something, Jeanette? To Steve?
what? It all depends what it is.
I've got a logo that I want Steve to do with me music. Yes.
The floor is on yours.
Yeah. I've got my icon there. I've got that you know of, Steve. My Anfield Road one. I've got a mechanical one that I want. See if you can put some music to it so I can use it on my channel. If you can, it's a mechanical icon. I'll send it over to you if you can do anything
That's
with
very
it.
intriguing, Lee. So I'll just say, anybody else wants to come up on panel, you're welcome to do so. Bearing in mind, I can only allow 6 up. Oh, thank you, Dr. Smith. He says blessings to your dear sister. But yeah, yeah. It is, Jackie, it is. But this is sort of things that we've been going and that's been going off in background sort of thing. It can't be my place to say anything. You know what I mean? And what with his mum passing and everything, and you see what Johnny's put?
I did. I choose to ignore it because it's only Johnny 5.
Yeah, I know.
Only Johnny 5.
Well, you should know his wit by now, Lee.
His wit's as worse as Chris's.
But yeah, so onwards and upwards. But yeah, we feel a lot better now, Kate. Nah, it's all over with. So yeah. I mean, obviously she still can't mix with people because her immune system's. Crypto says, sorry, I missed what you was talking about. Went to get a drink. I was just saying I've not been at liberty for the past few months to, Chris's sister, before his mum passed away, was diagnosed with breast cancer. Now, she did have an operation, but it were a different sort of cancer. I don't know. I don't know ins and outs of it. But she's had to have chemotherapy just to make sure that it were all gone. And she rang the bell yesterday. Has he got a stutter, Johnny?
Arkwright. Double Grandel for fracture cloth.
Oh dear.
Remember open all hours?
Yes.
Mr. Grimsdale.
No, that's Norman
No,
Wisdom.
that were
Norman,
Yeah.
the late great Sir Norman
I've
Wisdom.
been called Norman Wisdom before now.
Lee,
Chris has
if
been
you ask
called,
me, that's an insult.
What?
To Norman
in my
Wisdom.
days
I got
now,
called Norman Wisdom
Penfold,
once.
that's it. Chris. They used to call Chris Penfold.
Oh,
Art of Danger Mouse.
yes. Well, as you may know, my initials are DM. My real
Yeah.
name. If Lee, I think Lee knows my real name.
Oh, I do because I've got your
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Oh
as
yeah,
well.
you've seen it on my Insta and Twitter. So yeah, and start calling me Danger Mouse at school.
Yeah,
mean, it's
Jackie,
just
you've
DM.
hit the nail on the head on that one.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, one of Chris's cousins, they're not married, but they've been common law for 26 years. And they put like a post on Facebook, and everybody was saying, God, she deserves a gold medal for putting up with you.
I think Jackie deserves a blinking gold medal putting up with me.
But yeah, I mean,
Jackie deserves a gold medal putting up with me.
going back to originals, you can't. I mean, even though sort of they brought David Jason back to this new open all hours,
I think
still more hours.
It's called Still Open All Hours. Actually, it's not
hours,
bad. It
that's
just I just think it brings it up to date.
It's just not the same as the original one. You know, Nurse Gladys and
it's the same writers. Writer Roy Clark wrote the original. He did this Still Open All Hours, so you still get the feel of it. It has the same feel.
But it's not the same without Ronnie Barker.
It's life, isn't it? Life's like that. Things move on.
This is it.
People die.
Life's like a box of chocolates.
I think it just moved. It was just moving with the times. Box of chocolates. That's Forrest Gump in it. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Just as I love Nurse Gladys Emanuel in Still Open All Hours, and Mr. and Mrs. Featherstone and Miss Hussein. I think when you've been with someone that long, you're more or less. But I mean, even though me and Chris are legally married, at the end of the day, it's just a piece of paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like this year for Jackie. It's going to be this year for Jackie. It's going to be her second Christmas without a mum.
But it's yeah. Kate says it's like the Darling Buds have made a new one. They are trying, but it's not the same. Originals are always best. But my mum's been dead 5 years in April, and it's like this time of year. And around a birthday, you know, that's when it gets to me. And it's first Christmas with Chris Riartis' mum as well.
Yeah.
Can we change subject?
Yeah, can we change subject? Let's get on to a bit more.
No.
Let's take Pete out the
yeah. So. Oh God! You've still got you've raided the bog roll again.
Yeah. The shopping's not coming till tomorrow. My ex-wife was open all hours. Yeah, I've started my own.
Corner shop.
No.
That's why the Romans built straight roads so they couldn't have corner shops.
Rainforest. That's what I'm thinking about.
Basically, you let the back garden grow wild.
Breaks. Oh, somebody's come in.
Somebody.
Oh, it's Johnny.
There's some.
We're just about to say
Johnny?
it's cold in base. Always wrapping presents.
Somebody had to lighten the mood. We're that miserable. Get in top corner.
We've got booers. I've ordered all my booers, all my chocolates. Because the thing is here, Kate, you know what these pair are like? If I were to buy them weeks and weeks in advance, by the time we get to Christmas, they'd be all gone.
Well, that's why they've got a baker.
I'm on about chocolates and things like that.
I've got Tracy some, but I don't want them.
But
It's all right. You don't
They ain't wrapping presents,
do
me.
that sort of thing. It's got to be done.
I don't keep buying them, but I don't like
We're not wrapping ours. We've got our presents. We're just going to put them in a carry bag and give them each other.
that doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Lou.
talk about
Oh, yeah.
Grinch.
Scrooge.
I couldn't get
So
the
what we're
Christmas
saying is
I
no
wanted.
parties and prezzies in a carrier bag. I don't know. Have you even got a
I couldn't
trio?
get it. No, we haven't.
Oh,
We
for
have.
God's sake.
Put batteries in lights and they've gone already.
It needs some stronger batteries.
There's a pagan.
We've gone for a change this year because
I forgot
we
he's a
thought
monk, so don't have such beliefs.
we went for something different this year because I've got a big 6-foot white tree. Now, obviously, with Chris's mum passing away, we've not felt much like it. So I ordered one of these pop-up trees. So it's just a matter of, and jobs are good. And only thing that Chris
Just
has
give
had
it a good
to do
pull.
is put lights round and put star on top. I'd show it you, but like they're not a plug-in lights; they're battery operated, and they only put them in earlier on, and batteries has gone already. But they are.
Get your batteries from Lidl.
These are.
I always do. They're good batteries.
Yeah, the good batteries at Aerocells. I swear by them.
I've
Yeah,
got a
they
tin
are.
full here, look. But they're not
And you can take your dead batteries in to recycle.
rock and roll.
Oh, the days of rock and roll. These days it's
So,
cock
yeah,
and
so
dole.
We've got the big shop coming tomorrow with his booze and his chocolate and his turkey.
Is that mine,
and
Johnny?
A lot of.
If you like- Only if you like Barbie.
Anybody, I used to
What,
love
barbecue?
Schwaddy.
Barbie.
I'm into that sort of food.
Ah, I've got to send another sticker. I've got to send another sticker out. I've got to send another sticker out. I've just thought.
Oota.
Ali Mac.
Where the frig's mine?
What?
Yeah, Lee.
How can I say, Johnny? I'm waiting for an email. If you say email me, I'll send.
You on a daily basis does not mean I don't want a sticker.
Well, email
Say,
me.
don't ask, don't
Right.
get.
Lee, in Newcastle, in Yorkshire, right? When you insult somebody, it means you like them. And if you don't
Yeah.
talk to them, it means you don't like them.
Oh, is that why E-Waste Mike is like that?
Yeah, he's purebred Yorkshire.
Honorary Yorkshire. You know what I do? I just respond with a shitload of sarcasm.
Is Tracy in the chat by any way?
No, I've not seen her.
Not,
Right. Quick
I've not
peek.
seen her.
Quick peek.
Ooh.
Tracy's new trainer.
Ooh. She
Like a
might,
golden colour.
she might,
like a
she might
golden
watch it
golden.
back afterwards. So don't tell her. Don't
Don't
tell her you've
what?
been on Jeanette's live tonight. She might
Oh.
she might see it.
She's not that advanced, partner.
I wouldn't.
Replay?
You never
It's just showing us Tracy's
underestimate a woman.
present. And partner says, just be careful because you might watch it back. And Johnny says she's not that advanced.
You'd watch it back if there were a recipe involved.
Yeah,
She's not baking tonight.
we're making a Yule log on Tuesday. Now, it's something that myself and Tracy have never, ever done. I've never made a Swiss roll. I've never made a Yule log in my life.
It's
Is
gonna
that
look
your
like
last?
I can see
Is that your
something
last Christmas?
working in your head, partner.
Is that your
I
last
think
Christmas
it's the
live
sort of log I can make.
before Christmas?
Kate
Yeah,
says,
I bet you have.
wrap presents with foil. Huh?
What, are you going to put glitter on it, Part Nest?
Ain't not to say you can't polish a turd.
Yeah, if we can put glitter on it.
That's not
Oh,
polishing
dear.
it, is it?
We're not talking about that kind of log, gentlemen.
I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself.
Gordo says they're not nice, the Tracy's, Kate.
Wasn't
What-
like a
what
Greek
did you
goddess
do when it
of
says-
some sort.
Very nice, Brooke.
Sort of
It's
goddess of
beautiful.
feet.
Right, cheers, mate.
Is it chocolate? Yes.
It's bloody hope so.
I'll show it you, but we're not exactly doing it to plan because
Well, that didn't work, did it?
that's what we're
That didn't
making,
work.
Crypto. But we're not doing the olive leaves
Yeah,
and
Greek
berries
goddess.
because you make that with fondant. So, but I've got some sprinkly ollie
Look,
and
Nike's the goddess of victory.
That
Did I
didn't work,
watch
did
Gavin and
it?
Stacey
Partners,
when he
did you
wrapped
see
it?
that one then when I
Oh.
tried that
I don't
picture?
watch Gavin and Stacey.
It didn't work. It didn't work. It ended up being the whole Google page.
All right, Crypto says I'm not missing that, Jeanette. But it's a first for me, and I've been baking for years and years. But it's something that I've been a chicken really.
That's weird. I've never had to wipe chocolate off a ceiling.
But
Someone find out.
And that's the trouble with accidents in the kitchen. You got to eat them afterwards.
No, I'll just send them on.
I've always had this fear of when you roll it up, it all breaks into millions of pieces, and that's the reason why I've never made it. But I'm going to bite bullet, and me and Tracy are going to make it on Tuesday.
No, that's a spirit.
Laurie, don't know
Right,
whether
right,
she's
you
going
just
to
said
join us
trees
or
are
not,
not
because she's got a lot going on.
Laurie
I've-
bailing out on you again.
Well,
No, I'm sure she's got reasons for.
yeah, she says she's got a lot going off, and I didn't ask questions, if you know what I mean. I just says right.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
right,
yeah, I get it, yeah.
everything's all right.
I ain't got the chat, mate.
Anyway, so what I've done is I've been watching videos on YouTube of the best way to roll them up. Now, believe it or believe it not, the best way to roll it up, differing techniques. Some roll them up in a tea towel, but I'm just going to put it on a piece of greaseproof paper.
Rapid
But
tip.
the tip is you roll it as soon as it comes out the oven. It's less likely to crack, and it
Hang on, I'll be
produces
back.
like what they call a memory
Can
foam.
you tell this wrapping paper that? I'm using more tape, but I'm keeping it together.
Is it being difficult with you, Johnny?
I've ripped a corner.
Oh well. I mean, when I do that, Johnny, I just wrap it up anyway, and I think, well, Christmas Day, they'll just rip it off anyway. So,
Anybody else who can get a grip on it?
so yeah, so he's sort of keeping this all my fingers and toes crossed that everything goes to plan on Tuesday. Just use foil; it molds to presents. There you go.
Do what?
Kate said, "Just use foil; it molds to presents."
I'm not baking it. I'm not. This isn't the turkey.
Let's got a bit of overhang on table. Sorry. Oh dear. No sellotape needed. There you go. But the thing is, Kate, the only problem is if you use foil and one of the tags fall off, who do you know who it is?
I mean, I bet it makes your bloody teeth go funny when you're biting it off.
Oh dear. No one gets it. What?
LOL.
I think there's a joke in there somewhere.
Yes, and if it's one of mine, it could be rude.
But the thing is, Gordo gets it. You know, us. Oh, he's doing a log roll. But yeah, that's the idea, Park Nest. But you put your sponge on tea towel.
No, what
People do that.
Isn't that what you think it is?
Oh, he's doing one of them.
He's going to flick.
It's going to make a chicken. I know what he's doing.
Oh, Jeanette.
I've seen it done before, Park Nest.
I know. I thought I'd do it on panel. I thought it'd be a laugh.
Who's that? Oh, see, that's coming. Yeah, I thought it was King.
It's camera.
I'm on Jeanette's show.
He's got
okay.
We're on chicken tonight.
Yeah. I've seen it done millions of times.
It looks like a chicken.
I knew what you were doing.
I better put this back.
Well, you can arrest him. I'm only wrapping it for you.
You wonder where the tea towel's gone, partners.
I've got a load of them, though. An absolute load of them.
Well, I got you.
So I'll just put it back.
That's a decent picture, that.
Now it's ridiculous.
I'm just telling them technique we're using on Tuesday night, Tracy. Yeah, Kate says, don't go. She's just making a cuppa and a sandwich. See, I know. I know by old now.
I couldn't hear you the other side of the room.
I've just told them the technique we're using on Tuesday. We're not using tea towel method. We're using greaseproof paper.
Tracy?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
It's just as good.
Yeah.
Because I've just been saying, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos. A lot of them use tea towels, and you actually wrap the tea towel in the sponge. But greaseproof paper is just as bad, just as good.
Yeah, it might be a little bit better for us, might it?
Yeah.
If not,
It creates that memory. So when you open it up to put your cream in it, it's easy to roll a second time.
Right. With you.
Pete says, hi, Tracy.
Cock it up, you can make it like a tree that's been hit by a car. Just put a toy car in the middle of your chocolate log and say you got hit by a car.
Certainly not. It's a
Jack
Vimjin.
said it looked like a mini turkey.
Yeah. I was just coming on into your chat, and I saw Johnny live, and I thought, oops, I don't think I should be here yet, because what if he's rapping something of mine?
Oh shit! Good job you're up 5 minutes.
Good job you didn't come about five minutes
You know,
earlier than
what if you
Tracy.
just play back and said Tracy's not that advanced? Yeah.
You don't remind me, because I can go downstairs and press it to go back. I know how to do it.
No, you
But I
can't.
won't.
Tracy.
Right at the beginning.
I didn't see it.
You can't
You
look
look
back on
right
it.
at the beginning.
And that's orders. That's orders. You can't wind back and look back at it.
I won't like that. That's why I come up to see what you were rapping, and he said it's rapping Keener, so it's that car what we got, or that
We're
well,
gonna catch him unawares and fight.
I did
catch
mention
him wrapping
Barbie.
her presents up,
Barbie.
Yeah.
Is that mine?
I asked him if it were my present he were wrapping.
Oh,
But he mentioned Barbie. I thought, oh, I'm not into that sort of food.
see.
Let's put a shrimp on the Barbie.
and Kinder Kids. She loves Kinder. She doesn't love them, but she's into Kinder Kids, I think.
Bloody hell, so I bought one.
Not Kinder eggs.
Kinder Kids.
Oh, Kinder Kids. It's a new cat.
It's like a doll type.
Yeah.
Is it German?
I've never even heard of these LOL doll things and all until.
I'll show you what they like, because we got her some for her birthday. Oh, it's in here. In the bedroom.
Tell you what, somebody got Pat's granddaughter got last year.
Can you see that
Roblox, you get
wheel?
Roblox toys.
Can you see that wheel?
Yeah.
It's a proper little kiddies fairground thing, and these are the Kindy kids.
Kindy
I thought you
kid.
said Kinder.
Kindy kids. They smell the
Kindy.
strawberries. This one.
That's
Kindy
something
kids.
else I've never heard on either.
Yeah, look, I see. They didn't have these when we were kids. Look, you see it in big wheel. She's got 3 of them because she's got 3 carriages, and then it goes round. Give them a ride. Look.
Ah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's
Oh,
your
it's a
little
TV program.
carousel things
apparently.
they open out when that doll's not there.
What
But
were it
doll.
when we were little tights?
This one. Look at this one, Jeanette.
No.
Do you know what you do with that?
I hate to ask.
Let's sing. They're not
Oh,
Kindy kids. What you got for a birthday?
I've never even heard
Just
on it.
like watching it.
Hmm.
She like Peppa.
Yeah, she used to
You
love
like
Peppa
Peppa
when
Pig,
she was a
yeah.
baby. We couldn't get her off.
I
Get her out of that
like
one.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
probably a bit
Peppa
old for
Pig,
that
yeah.
now.
When she was a kid, she's got loads of
the
things there.
faces on sideways. Peppa
Say that
Pig.
again.
I said the faces is all on sideways.
So mine after 7 pints.
Your face is all one side.
I
Peppa
got-
Pig. And you
I got
noticed all
pictures of
the
you,
faces
but-
is on sideways.
Oh,
so it's-
yeah, I know what you mean. yeah.
Same with Beavis and Butthead. Never see them. You have rarely see them top facing directly towards you. They're always looking to one
Gordo's
side
put
or
who
the other.
knew that one day a Cabbage Patch Kid would grow up to be our
Yeah.
Prime Minister. But yeah, but yeah, Callum used to love Peppa Pig. And I said to Chris the other day, because we went because we monetised, we went through
Can I have my phone back now?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah.
I'm off into chat anyway.
it's some guy into what is it?
I'll take them lot and all. There's a big bag up there.
Oh, they've got all in there.
Hold the phone a minute so they don't see me Superman pajamas.
Superman.
You know it,
Hey,
partner.
no gratuitous ass shots, please.
Yeah. I'm Super Rebel.
I know if I were a superhero, I know what I'd be. Captain Flatulence.
No, right. I'll show you. Show look, hello. I've got a wardrobe.
Appear on top of wardrobe.
Here, then get your phone.
Oh,
But,
God.
but yeah, we had a thing like because we monetised advertisements that you get, and all of a sudden, all we were getting were Peppa Pig
Oh,
adverts.
see what Chris has put in the chat.
Who was that animal that
No,
used to
not
hide
Grover.
in
It's
the
Oscar the
spinning
Grouch.
Street? Grover. Yeah. Anyway,
That one. Grover was not in the bin. Grover was blue. Oscar was the one in the trash can. Oscar the
oh,
Grouch. And he was green.
yeah, Kate says Grouch. Oscar the Grouch. I forgot what I was saying now. Yeah, so anyway, we had a run on everything with Peppa Pig adverts, and they were like showing you clips out of different episodes of Peppa Pig, and I went, do you know something? I says, I've never noticed until now, even though Callum used to watch them all day long. I says, hey, wrapping presents. Yeah, he's getting some presents from up top. Oh, God, you're behind.
Rolling a big one.
These ones just vanished.
He's gone now. He's back.
Yeah.
But
Welcome back, Brother Lee.
yeah, so I said, I'd never noticed this until now.
I think that one's a bit
But-
advanced.
All the pigs' faces are on sideways. You know, they've got a sideways view, but their eyes and their mouth and everything's all in one.
It's like Beavis on Beavis and Butthead. You always saw him from the side.
Here, Lee, what did you make that out of? A fairy
Oh,
bottle?
Beavis and Butthead, that is, yeah.
Yeah, that
I
runs-
think
that
the
runs-
name on it.
Butthead.
What? Oh, the train that's behind me.
No, wait, Butthead. I am Conqueror. I need TB for my
It's a
bunghole.
DP,
Are you
DB.
threatening me?
I need
Right.
tags. I just realised.
What?
I need tags on them. I won't remember which ones it was.
Well, that would help.
But the thing is,
doubt.
Johnny, the idea is, as you're wrapping them, you write the tags out so you know what's what.
All right, all right.
All right, don't, all right, John, you can just watch,
We don't think
you
of
can just watch
things
the
like
video
that.
back. Then you'll know what you were rapping.
Well, I know, I roughly know what it is, but when they're all mixed in with other ones.
But the thing is, I mean, normally we'll put our presents under the Christmas tree.
I'll go get me gift tags. Look at that.
But unfortunately, this year we can't put them under the Christmas tree because we've come down and they'll be shredded to bits by the time we come down next morning. A certain dog,
Doggo.
he loves ripping things up. So yeah, so sort of that's a no-no this year. They've all got to be Gordo says I gave my lad some bacon lardons and told him it was a Peppa Pig jigsaw. Oh. No, I don't like it either.
I bet when Lee was a kid, he asked for a train. When he asked for a train set, he ended up with a platform ticket for Lime Street station.
But no, I don't. I must admit, I don't like rapping, and Chris even less so. He gets right agitated.
That's a nice lake.
Yeah, but Chris will turn around and he'll tell me this
pudding
present
you
that
had.
is wrapped, and he'll say, "Look at this abomination." You know what I mean?
And we know likes puddles, especially muddy ones.
But
I'm
no,
I'm working on that at the moment.
What, muddy puddle for Peppa Pig.
bacon lardons, they like strips of pork. Steve. It's all right. Steve wants to know what bacon lardons is, but they like.
It's where you get overexcited about bacon.
They like strips of pork. That's only easiest way I can describe them. Strips of pork.
Well, I can get worse than that,
That's a nice fish. That's a nice pond with a nice fish in it. I'm getting used to this.
Look, Lee, stop being lazy and just start decorating your frigging house.
I don't need to. This room's fine. It's where the computer is and the layout, so that's fine. It can stay like this.
Yeah,
I can have any wallpaper then and just change the background.
I get a paintbrush out, Lee, and a pasting table.
Gordo says Ron is.
What do you
That won't happen
paper
with me. I
paste
can't
or-
hang paper for toffee.
Yeah, Gordo says it's basically diced bacon. But yeah, I mean, I don't know whether Biscuit's got this fetish for ripping things up or whatever, but I mean, we come down this morning and he ripped a carrier bag up. There were no in it, but he just does it for sake on it. You know what I mean? You know, he ripped apart all my things that I'd got my recipes in. I've got some different ones now, so they're a bit harder to. These is like thick things, like woven stuff, so they're a bit harder to rip apart. But okie dokie then, Kate. We're not going anywhere. It's only 10:25 anyway. But so yeah, so we didn't leave anything lying about. I mean, he says that's teasing. What is me showing you me thing for my recipes? So yeah, we don't want to leave things to same as Chris says.
God, Partners has got a muddy puddle.
That
That reminds you of my puddle on the layout.
Yeah, exactly.
it might be boredom, Jeanette. He only does it, Gordo. it's like when we go to bed at night, and it's not as if. I mean, he could come in bedroom. It's just the fact that he chooses not to. But I think if one of us were to sit up all night with him, he'd be in his element. You know what I mean? It's just the fact he does it when we go to bed. But we leave door open just in case he wants to come in the bedroom.
Right.
We even let him get on bed. But I don't know what it is. It's just got a thing about it, paper, tearing paper up, tearing carrier bags up. Even one morning I come down and all my medication was strewn all over the floor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh.
No medication missing.
No, they weren't. No, he didn't help himself to my medication.
Yeah, but
It's just like they're in a carrier bag. Oh, Jackie says, can you check back garden?
Yeah.
Tucker said no.
No, we haven't, Gordo. He don't seem sort of interested in things like that. I mean, he's fast asleep in his bed now. It's just when we go to bed at night.
you want to get one of those cameras? Is it Google
It's
Nest
something I
camera
made
somewhere?
earlier.
Here's one I made earlier.
But yeah. There's about as much chance of
Get
him
down,
doing that
Shed.
than there is, well, yeah, or us winning lottery, and that's a cherry pie, by the way. So, oh dear. But
That's a big present, isn't it? Keena's asleep now. This is a giant Barbie. It's about 3 foot tall. You're not going to fit this in a doll, though.
But
Not that big one you got last year. Oh, massive! You could almost live in that.
It's
that doll's harsh, yeah.
She's not going to fit a 3 foot Barbie in it, though.
Peace
I
and
was gonna say that
quiet.
Are they all dispersed?
Peace and quiet. They've all gone. The little shits have
Get
gone.
yourself a con, fill it with treats, and freeze it in the freezer. Ooh, that's a good idea, Gordo. But yeah, I mean, during day, he don't do anything while we're around. It's just when we go to bed at night.
Fuck off.
Party's finished.
Your dad again, Lee.
Party's finished. They've all gone. The back garden's empty. The gazebo's still got all the beer bottles everywhere, though.
Well, you don't expect them to clean up and all, do you? Yeah.
No, they won't.
Yeah,
Do you know what we'll do?
before they get evicted, Johnny, because Lee told us they're going evicted. Oh,
They
just
get
normal
evicted in
people.
January.
I know what you mean. Gordo.
I need to go and check email. I'm meant to be getting a background sent by.
Did you hear that?
A black ground.
Right, Chris is probably toilet flushing. Gordo.
If he hasn't fell down it.
I'm just remember that scene from Mace Ventura says, I think I just heard a toilet flush.
Yeah, it's Chris.
Yeah.
It's all right. We've got a downstairs toilet and it's like directly behind this wall. Go
Did
downstairs,
they
get
stink
a-
it out?
on things and
Well,
fill it
so,
with Kimble, put it in the freezer and it could keep them occupied for hours. But that's another thing as well. I don't know whether it's like a jealousy thing as well, but Chris has got a computer table in corner and he's had to take it. Well, he's had to put the cat's meat and everything up there.
One lonely biscuit all on its own.
Pastry you done, but
We'll go in there.
It looks like a biscuit.
He don't know his cookie from his arm hole, does he?
Does he want it to go out?
No.
Go out.
Yeah, it's that time.
Go out. Going out.
I'll show you his collar. Chris hasn't cut it out yet, but that's a strawberry tart.
Look at those. I'm liking having this XSplit. I
He's
could
whimpering.
do all sorts with it.
So can I.
You
I'm on
need to
board
go-
you. I'm on
You
board
want
you as a
pizza?
Voyager.
Oh dear. What is it? Go compare.
That's pumpkin pie.
Tracy
Or
brought
another,
a panda.
or another Enterprise.
Tracy, what?
Can't find bloody tape dispenser, so I keep having to find the frigging end.
That's
it's not
the
that
thing
hard.
I ate
As long as you've got
about
fingernails.
wrapping presents.
I
Hold
don't.
your eggs.
Hear me.
He says he'll show you collar thing when he comes back. Oh, that's riveting, that is, Lee. About a dozen eggs.
It's like an EMF panel.
Don't egg him on.
Oh no.
Don't egg him on. You
That's
missed
some
it,
engineering.
Jackie's already shown you Lee's dad.
Feck off.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
That's a nice background.
You've got Edding Clads in our part nest.
No, I'm just at transporter
Yeah,
room.
heads
Oh,
in
yeah,
clouds. Heads in clouds.
Oh dear.
I've just got those picture frames to do now and put pictures in and wrap them up, and then I'm done.
yeah. Guess what? I've got the whole world behind me.
He's looking for something else. You could tell on his face. That look on his face.
This is the future of
See, I
space
can-
travel.
I can read you like a book, Lee. You see?
Oh
It's a
dear.
full moon.
Ronnie says I don't get it. Gordo says I don't get that.
Oh God, I should get that
Hey,
one. Calm
hey,
down. It's
calm
two
down.
Scousers.
Calm down.
Calm down.
Just for search for Harry Enfield Scousers. You'll find something
but yeah,
suitable.
going back to what Gordo says, he says he don't get that problem. As soon as it's bedtime, he goes up on bed and he's dead to will. But we leave door open for biscuit and everything. But I've noticed as well, when Cats is not in, he'll come up. But when they're in, he's not. I don't know whether he's jealous at Cats or what.
No,
I don't know.
That dog is frightened of his own shadow.
Yeah. But it is a strange one. Eh? What
Yeah,
is
you
one of
always
my
get 'em.
daily, Lee? Crypto wants Christmas
Rockabye
background.
Lee in the treetop.
Two-
That's the right nursery rhyme, isn't it? Rockabye baby on the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby cradle and all, and get splattered.
What you? This
Did
is
you have that bit?
this is my thing. Why
Some of
would
his
you?
nursery
Why
rhymes were
would you
grim.
put a baby up a tree in first place?
Exactly.
Probably been watched by social services. That's why.
But some of them are really grim. They're just total nonsense. And
Have you noticed that most Christmas songs are pretty freaking depressing?
example. Give us an example, Johnny.
That bloody Band-Aid one for a start.
Oh, I thought you meant Christmas Carol. Sorry, yeah. No, there's a reason.
Hey,
There's a reason behind it.
I know. We sort of change it subject slightly.
But we're so sick this year, Africa needs to do a concert for us.
Yeah,
And you notice,
actually,
Their
Spitting
turn.
Image did such a spoof.
I mean, but how can I put it? I don't mind them advertising. There's been one on tonight, and it's for homeless, and it says, "Please donate £29 and 6p." Now we're at 6p.
Save children.
Yeah, I heard that one. 6p. I'll send a 6p. Getting Frigolo out.
They've come
Not
to
even
that
get 6p
figure.
off me.
You know, they could either say 29 or 30, but they've gone £29 and 6p. Where the heck has that 6p come from?
No, what it is they don't want you to be tight on the 6p. So you
Steve
feel
Stiegel.
But haven't you noticed as well?
I don't think people like sheep. That's just any sheep. That's Dolly the sheep.
Holiday advertisements have already started. Now, under the circumstances,
Don't forget the green wellies.
Don't forget the blue ones.
I know it's sort of changing subject slightly, but under circumstances, don't you think they're being a bit premature with holiday adverts because nobody's going to be able to go anywhere? You know what I mean? So I think they're probably hoping that.
I don't mind you having anyone.
Go on then, Gordo. He says, I've got a question for everyone.
Oh,
so yeah, they
highlight it then because I can't see it.
They're misrepresenting. These are. I am Miss Chick. How are you? They're misrepresenting holidays because they're expecting a rush on people booking holidays, but in a few weeks' time, nobody's going to be able to go anywhere.
Why? They're not locking us down again. Don't worry about that.
Well,
what's your thing with masks?
This new variant is spreading like wildfire.
Oh my God, you're not on about the Omicron one that's weaker than a cup of PG, are you?
Yeah.
There's 9 people in hospital with it, yeah? One's just gone home, and none of them are on the ventilators. None of them.
How many months have 28 days? That's easy.
Yeah, it does, Crypto. Doesn't it? It does look like it's Ricky Tomlinson with the royal family.
But yeah, I
New
mean,
Jim
you
Royal.
know, I think that these holiday companies are expecting people to go out and say, "Oh, we'll book a holiday,
Hey,
we'll
Jimmy,
pay
guess
the
what?
and everything," and then
Don't
not
let them panic, isn't it?
No, listen to it. Guess what? I don't wear my mask. I don't wear a mask.
I don't know.
I don't.
I don't, because I don't go out anywhere.
No, but the only time I've been challenged was in a Morrison's.
I've just had my hand shook and hugged about 100 people yesterday.
Wrong, it says.
There you go. As soon as they found out I'd come all the way from Yorkshire to be with them, I got welcomed like I'm a part of the family.
Yeah.
Said, what you mean? You come all the way from Leeds? Went, yep. Went, come on.
Well, yeah, he's speaking metaphorically.
Well, I do like Geordies.
Hey, they're really good.
I know a few. Pub I used to work in. One couple that took it over were from Newcastle upon Tyne.
My daughter's partners.
Paul and Vicky.
She's from Newcastle.
Paul were a good lad.
Yeah, Jeanette, I dropped off some cards
support.
at my daughter. She was not expecting me. She thought it was Amazon. She went, Dad. I went, yeah. She went, Dad. She never expected me to do
bloody trick question that.
So
that's a con, is that? They all have 28 days. They all have at least 28 days.
But it's like me when I go out.
That's a trick question.
Very rarely, because I've got respiratory problems. I wear a mask anyway.
Yeah, so I've been.
I wear a mask every night.
Exemption. There you go.
I wear a mask every night, and it's called a CPAP machine. So,
do you know though, it's hilarious here. Do you know what half of the people are doing? You know, the actual where they're exempt from wearing the masks. Some of them are just wearing the lanyards, and you get away with it.
Yeah, they're only £6 on Amazon.
Well,
that's what I mean.
I just take my work. Well, when I work in the office, I just had half the time I'd work pass with me. I'll start wearing my work pass. See what happens.
Yeah. Well, supermarkets turn around and said it's not their job to enforce it.
No, they're not.
Yeah,
well,
everybody, all
Morrison's
the
challenged
supermarkets have said exactly the same thing. They can't enforce it.
It's costing them money, that's why. They've got staff
Yeah.
stood at the door that could be
Yeah.
working.
Yeah.
But it's down to
I was around Poundland. I went in Poundland and didn't put my mask on.
Oh, so they didn't buy you? You
Yes,
were
because
bad.
we're all looking at the floor at the same time as buying
You're
pounds.
bad.
it's like this, and it's same as I've always said. It's down to the individual. I only wear one when I go out because I've got
When I wear, if I go out, I've got my mask. I find it hilarious. Oh, you can't see.
Can
It doesn't cover your entire face.
It's the only time you can go in a post office where they don't press a button on the counter.
Yeah.
and you put a bag on counter, we're noting it.
Used to run in and
Put some
scream.
tights over your head. That'd be an improvement.
Oh
Does
dear.
Jackie wear tights?
Hi
I don't wear
Edward,
that
how
much.
are you?
I don't know.
Jackie's got, I've got the shield. I've got the shield with wearing glasses officially.
Oh dear.
We don't do nothing.
What sort
then.
of shield? Like a sword and shield?
It's all right, Lee. Your
No,
accent
it's-
will keep most of them
Charity
away.
shield.
I've got the only mask I wear. It's called my face.
No, your
Really?
face is a mask.
Exactly.
Little jolly
Oh,
lad.
tell
little
me,
jolly.
Dave.
I say, just
Jeanette,
just
I
hang
bought
on a
2
minute.
gift sets here, thinking they were for women and they're both for men.
Missed it.
Oh, look at him. He's flashing.
He's a fine dog.
He is. He's a lovely dog.
Oh, I do like that harness you've got for him.
They gave us that
Nice
when
dog
we adopted
harness,
him.
You better off putting a harness on a dog.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey?
because it don't hurt the dog's neck then when you pull it.
That's it. It's it. I'm the dog.
If you pull on the dog's
Don't
neck,
pull
the dog will just pull. But if you pull on its back legs, it can't go forward.
It's
So,
front legs, Johnny.
He
You
has
don't put
got a collar
harness on
on
the back of the dog.
because
depends how hard you pull.
A friend's got.
Edward
lives
says,
on the one that lives
bloody
on
hell, Lee, you don't want to scare the oldies. It's like, so, because Chris takes him out in dark so we can see him, because we've got one of these extendable leads, and he'll only go so far. You know, it don't ever like to sit. Well, this is the thing. Callum went out with him when he took him sort of, I think it was about 5:30 time. And Chris went out and he says, I got to end of our road and he says, I realised I'd forgot me head
torch.
Yeah, his head torch thing.
Yeah.
So Chris run back for it and he gave Biscuit our Callum to hold, and Chris had said to him, carry on, I'll catch you up. He refused to budge after Chris run back here. It won't go anywhere.
Yeah, I stuck away while they were having a week.
He's having his treats now, look. Chris is getting him his treats. Just move that along a bit so he can get better.
He's without his balls.
We buy him these sausages and he loves them.
Eddie is barred from post office. He's barred from everywhere. Well, except for home, except for
As well
Poundland,
as
apparently.
No, I
Go
can go
on then,
anywhere.
Gordo says he's got
Yeah,
another
bad.
question.
You're bad. And remembers that John Smith's advert?
It's not down. It's down to the assistant manager, and the manager doesn't like me in there because when I used to work security in there, they didn't like me because I was telling people to stand in line instead of
Do you know,
pushing in.
Fortnest, I reckon Lee'll tell us anything.
Yeah. So do
We'll believe you, Lee, but thousands wouldn't.
Well, what to say that?
Oh, Gordo says he's got another question because it was a trick question, the last one. How many months has got 28 days? He says they've all got 28 days. Your Jackie says put a paper bag over your head. What with 2 people?
I'm gonna I'll put a carrier bag over here, Ed.
What's your bank account? There'll be notes in it. Jackson's got it all.
Go. How many duffs in EastEnders Cliff? I don't know.
Do. That duff.
Yeah, I know what he means, but I don't pay that much
Hang on,
attention.
Do. 7.
Oh dear. I know it's a trick question. When are you going to make another coffee, baby?
No.
Yeah. Oh, Amjad says 9.
Night, Amjad. Don't
Yeah.
let the door hit. You're on the way out.
But I don't. Even though I watch EastEnders, I don't sit there glued.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway. What are you doing, Biscuit?
I'm way behind. I'm still feeding Biscuit here.
I got my coffee still left.
Hey, Amjad were right. 9.
9. I've got Googled it. I've got to use Google around with it.
Crypto says it's the Jelly Ed's partner. No way. He's gone for a top up for his Iron Brew.
I hear it.
Is Iron Brew.
So Amjad says he's not going yet.
I've started on juice now. I've got my juice. I'm Henry VIII. I'm Henry VIII.
Thought your name was Lee.
I am posh.
Oh dear.
It's me all over.
Wait, you got a motorbike in your room?
No, I've got one out in the shed. Got one out in the shed.
Jack, you'll have your guts for garters taking it to bits in your room.
I used, when I first met Jackie, I was into my bikes. I used to ride bikes, but I don't know more. Could have come off. I didn't even tell her until I got back home.
Oh. Death traps they are.
I come off, go into it where I was going to. A car brought me out. A van could have stopped at traffic at a zebra crossing for a cat. A van stopped for a zebra crossing. I could have picked the back doors of it or go offset. I went offset and just went up over the bars. Picked up the bike and I could smell fuel. Picked up the bike. Got back. I did.
I bet you've just gone through, Johnny. Cryptoson's a bet partner as a Jelly Ed at.
Oh, you're referring to the Devo.
A Devo.
Yeah, Devo. When
Not
the problem
LG.
comes along, you must whip it.
Yeah. We know partners into yeah. What's that? Ball gags and
Just have to sort out.
That's
Sort
it.
out
Oh, well, that's what we're thinking.
Did you mention
Hey,
Gimp?
oh, didn't you know, Johnny? That's his weekend get up.
He calls it basic mechanics.
Look,
Yeah,
I am a Gimp. I don't look like one.
That's his weekend get up.
Oh.
Because I've
I've got better things to do on weekend. Like sleep.
I said that day, sticks and stones may break my bones.
Wings and chips excite me. Was it chips?
There you go. He's even admitted it.
Just say
Look.
wings and chips. Yeah, wings chips. Wings and yeah, wings chips. Never mind wings chips.
Oh, and I'm out of Whamageddon. Got caught. Yeah, yeah. Because he ran about the other day.
Talking of
He
Wayne,
got away. We're not listening to Wham. And he says he got caught yesterday in Sainsbury's. And then to rub salt in, I got in and started in the car.
There's a better one. Walk me, thank you.
from Tropicana. It's for free.
No push
Burning
bikes, it says
sunshine.
there, walk only.
And then
Shall I
pissing in the
tell you?
sea.
What's that one where they pee it bottle? That Dumb and Dumber, isn't it?
Oh yeah, Dumb and Dumber, yeah. Oh, that's
Can you
hilarious.
remember him peeing in them bottles and then himself
Yes, and
sticking it?
Yeah, police. Yeah, motorcycle cop pulls them over, drinks out that bottle. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. I think that's funny scene now.
Looked like he was sucking a lemon.
Oh,
When toilet's broken. I'm gonna write dump and it turns out the
What about
toilet's
that time you get
broken.
there on that bike and the pee's frozen into a backseat,
Oh yeah.
and he gets off and he's still
I've got a good one for you. Has anybody watched a film called Joe Dirt?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's nice. Now, feck off.
Can you?
That's Lee.
Nice.
That's Lee, that.
Gordo says
That's an insult.
we're on the panel.
Chris, that's an insult to Lee.
When dog sits on porch,
I hope you don't mean me, Gordo.
Just like that. Just like
Okay, Steve, I'll look out for him.
so
He
yeah,
won't be. He
try
won't be.
to get dogs what sits off at porch with this spatula thing. Oh, I thought that were hilarious.
Hey, don't you hear a Tommy Cooper joke? I was in a taxi the other day. Says assistant driver says, "Here, have a drink on me." I give him a tea bag, just like that.
Oh dear. He was
No,
funny.
you
wasn't he?
need-
Actually, he did actually do that. He gave a taxi driver a tea bag and said to him, "Have a drink on me."
We'll be waiting a long while in our house because we don't drink tea. Hey, Johnny's gone.
Somebody mentioned
I haven't
tea.
received them, Steve. Don't know where you've sent them, but they're not in my email.
It's got to be Yorkshire tea.
Yeah, it is. I'm converted.
Yeah.
We don't have anything
Best
else in house
tea-
these days.
I don't know, just in Yorkshire, but it's the
Brilliant.
best tea by far.
It's
But I
a
don't
nice.
drink.
It's a strong tea, but it's not too strong. It's just right.
But you see, that's another thing where people's tastes differ. You know what I
Well,
mean?
that's it. Yeah.
My
Oh,
mum,
yeah.
my mum
Yeah.
was one of these. She liked her tea that
Ah.
strong you could stand your spoon up in it.
No, I don't think.
You know what I
that's strong.
mean? Because she used to have a go at Chris because it weren't strong enough. And she says, "What you done, Chris? Just shown it tea bag."
Which is piss. Which is piss. That's what you call it.
Yeah.
It's a gem.
Oh, that's piss.
Yeah, that's another
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
It were
one
which-
of the
it were witch's
The thing
piss.
is, we've always drunk coffee, and I've always got tea bags in case visitors like his dad will only drink tea. Don't press the duck. What? Anyway, so
You mentioned
it's like,
duck.
it's like either or. You either like it strong or you just show it tea bag. You know what I mean?
Right. Next time you see a mallard duck, look at its bill. You know, the yellow bit on the duck's bill. Don't think it looks like a dog's head.
See you later, Amjad.
Right, I'm
Let's
Jack.
see, Amjad.
Jackie says Lee makes dishwasher tea. Our StreamYard's duck. But
No,
but
but
yeah,
next-
it's either
Next time
or.
you look at a mallard, the yellow bit on its bill, it looks like a dog's head.
Right, Gordo says here's one for Park Nest. Who is
I
Beckham?
think I know this one. I do know this one. Oliver's Army.
Oh,
wants me
yeah,
to
I like that
stay.
one.
Oliver's Army. Yep. Elvis Costello.
I ain't got a clue.
It's Elvis Costello. Just some first chorus of his probably his best
What
known
about
song.
that for a background?
Oliver's Army. Hong Kong is up for grabs. London is full of Arabs.
Isn't that
You
the
could be in
plastic
Palestine.
mansion?
Bates
I don't know.
Motel.
I've just had that sent from Steve.
It's probably the Bates Motel.
What the hell's
I don't know. I've just had that sent from Steve.
No, Steve sent him like a background, and it's the mansion in background. I says, is that the?
Hey, I was correct, Mondo.
Yeah, it's Elvis Costello.
I'm quite good with this.
Why
You know,
would you
people's
pick
real
to that
names.
sacrilege? What? Johnny's talking in riddles now. I don't know. But
No, later.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah. The
actually.
only time you see a duck up and close and personal is when it's on a roasting platter and it's got no feathers on. Oh, decaf Yorkshire tea. Oh,
I think you can actually. It's in a blue. It's blue. Is the where it's red on a normal Yorkshire tea. It's blue. So yeah, it does exist. You can
Yeah.
get decaf.
yeah. Who's Chris Collins? I don't know. I ain't got a clue.
Oh, Chris Collins. No,
Chris
can't say.
Collins.
Went to that chubby
I
bloke.
probably don't know who the person is.
Chris says, is he a comedian?
Is it related to Joan?
When you feed ducks, you get up close with them. I don't feed ducks. He
Have you
says,
been to
no, I
Scarborough?
protest about that. Leave our tea bags alone.
Yeah,
I've just said, Johnny, yeah, you can't be it, Yorkshire tea bags.
yeah.
But
Yorkshire tea.
we were sort of debating how you like your tea. My mum were one of these that you could stand your spoon up in it. It was that strong. Now, Chris's dad likes plenty of milk in his. Oh, he is a comedian, Gordo
Oh.
says.
Yeah, it's very, very funny.
I can't say I've heard of him. Probably not heard of his.
Chris says he's a chubby fella.
Yeah.
A
I
very
thought his
well
real
known
name
one.
was Royston
Peter
Vasey.
Kay. Is his
Chubby
name
Brown.
Peter Kay?
No, Peter Kay's his real name.
You're already, Jackie. I'm a
All
well
right.
ahead of you.
How about this one?
We're doing trivia now.
Yes, I did, Steve.
No.
I got one.
Have you had
think
the
I've got
tea with biscuits flavour in?
There's
I think
one for
it's
you,
Yorkshire.
Gordo.
Oh, biscuit flavoured tea bag.
Sound of the cat in that would always
Oh.
freak me out. What cat?
Oh, Frank
That's
Skinner.
like
Frank Skinner. Who's Michael
that's,
Jones?
that's like saying if you had whiskey flavoured
I knew
tea
Frank
bags.
Skinner wasn't his real name. I thought his real name was Graham something. But yeah, I knew Frank. That wasn't his real name.
The sound of the cat in that one always freaked me out. Oh,
I
oh dear. But
couldn't
yeah,
remember I couldn't
if
remember his real
you
name.
come here, Johnny, we only serve Yorkshire tea, so there you go.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
No,
You just
I
gotta
don't
put
buy
my
Yorkshire
estimations in
tea.
there.
It's tea, Tetley's tea bags.
Well,
No,
decent brown.
It's got to
Nothing
be
wrong with
Yorkshire
decent
tea
brown.
bags.
Yeah, Gordo's got it right.
Johnny Vegas. Ooh.
I can't stand that.
No, I can't stand him either.
I can't either.
Okay.
It's his voice, it does me head in.
Hey, monkey.
This
You got a
chick says
duck
I
behind you
Yorkshire
there,
tea makes
partner.
flavoured bread.
Have you just noticed, Lee? There you go. Hey, monkey. Does anyone know a voiced monkey?
Yeah, the thing is, Miss Chick said they do a flavoured brew. Leave flavours out of it. A cup of tea's a cup of tea.
I'm sure I once saw Johnny Vegas in my local Aldi. It looked like him. It sounded like him, but he was talking to somebody else, and I didn't really want to, disturb him.
You mentioned it on the stream the other day.
What,
What?
Johnny Vegas?
Oh,
Yes, I did.
yeah.
I have said it before.
See, you see, I forget what I said 5 minutes ago. So I've been to bed since then, so I sort of don't exactly remember these sort of things. It's called old age and poverty. But, oh dear. Hi, Tracy.
Chat. Hey, up,
Just
Tracy.
all time, I thought that's gone quick. But it was like how we're having a deep and meaningful conversation with Callum this afternoon.
Yeah, correct him on Gordo.
Johnny says,
I thought he's got a
he says, can
Yeah.
I lend a pasting table my shit? It's all right, if you're wondering what he's referring to. When I started doing the baking lives, I says, basically, you can't really fit a table or anything in my kitchen. So I says I could really just with something like a pasting table, and that's what I use on my baking lives. We cover it well. It's like a proper trellis table cover, and so Johnny, out of kindness of his heart, bought me a pasting table. So that's what
I've got one outside house to keep it Dolomite company.
Oh, he's looking quite pleased with himself.
Yeah, I could have found that one. That's one, Steve. That's what on one of my intros.
Oh,
That's the one, you know, on the intro with the big boy. That's the one that comes into it.
What is it, you guys? Use XSplit.
Yes, I am. You can't use it, can you, Chris?
I've
Gordo's
not tried it on this laptop yet.
Was it a good rap? I've not heard you sing yet, Trace.
It will work. I can use it on this laptop now because I've done some alterations.
Johnny says I got her a good one. Probably it's the size of her living.
And I can do Zoom on this laptop now.
The thing was, he got it from Screwfix. Now, he'd gone all through all motions and he was going to get it delivered here. But for some reason, he had to go and pick it up from his own one. Yeah, his own one. Something went awry somewhere. It is a good pasting table.
Right, I'm going to download the XSplit.
Oh, you've got Chris onto it now. He's downloading XSplit.
I've started something. We've started something.
XSplit. I've had it before.
Yeah.
I had it a long time before you guys.
That's how we know is you need a really powerful what's-a-majig to be able to.
Yeah,
I've got the power.
I have now.
Do you remember that song by Snap?
Who was born Morris Joseph Micklewhite?
Micklewhite, yeah.
Were it Gary Glitter?
No, definitely not.
I don't know. Gordo said, hey up. What time do you call this, Wakey?
Hello, Wakey.
Just want to make it clear, Screwfix is a DIY store and not a dating site. Oh, Gordo says Michael Caine. Ooh.
No, it isn't.
I think they didn't know we weren't supposed to promote the bloody Gordo.
It's Sir Michael Caine. He's got a knighthood.
Oh well.
XSplit installer.
Partner splitting hairs now.
It's like Richard Branson. He got knighted for his services to virginity.
Well, Lewis Hamilton, what did he get other day? Well, that a Sir.
Sir Lewis Hamilton.
Sir Lewis Hamilton now.
He only drives a car around the track.
Well,
yeah, and he lost the title this year. He was well happy.
There's another one.
Look at it later. In fact, I'll look at it on my phone.
No, wrong thing.
Let's see what. I hope I've got.
Oh, here's another one.
Got royally screwed. Oh, gee, Gary Glitter were Paul Gadwell.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Here's another one. That's his real name.
Hey, got it.
Got what? He's playing with it.
Leslie Goddard.
Stuart
What's the guy in the window?
It should be Goddard. Typo.
Watch at the back behind me.
UG out.
Stuart Leslie Goddard.
I've got to watch it all the way through, Steve. Adamant.
That's
Wakey.
it. Yep, it was Correctamundo Wakey.
I'll have to send that over to Steve. Steve, that's the logo that's behind me. The mechanical logo that I want music put to. It's behind me.
What am I watching for? He says, watch out for the guy in the window. There is like somebody up in window, but I'm watching it on my phone.
It's like play school. You look through the round window.
Brian Robson Rankin.
Hey, Jackie, that nearly happened to me when my previous chair went. So I had to got a replacement from IKEA, 75 quid.
Hey, up, I said that to him other day, Jackie.
What?
I says, basically, I says, you'll be jumping about on your chair one day. I says, and it'll go tits up.
Well, I suppose I better do away with HMS Sheffield.
I know who it is. And
No
it's
cheating.
what you cast off when you're in a spotlight. See you later, Johnny.
I'll see you later, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
Me.
Oh,
Later, Johnny 5.
so yeah, it's St. Marvin.
It is.
So there you go.
Which is what you
Googled. No, I weren't. I was watching that video actually. What Steve had put link in for. Well, I was trying to get somebody else to guess it when I gave Hiya Naomi.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I've just. Only I can do that.
I'm not
can't
actually
I?
missed me out.
No, so basically, Addie C's is just like,
Graham McPherson.
Suggs.
right.
Suggs.
Yeah, he of Madness.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've met him.
It's-
I've met him.
It's gone past noon, half past monsoon on the banks of the
I've
river
met Shoddy
Nile.
Bunny.
I've met him.
What's Shoddy?
I've
Who's
met,
Shoddy?
I've met Madness. I've met all of Madness.
But their song Night Boat to Cairo. You know what happens if you fall off the night boat to Cairo? Where do you end up? Where do you end up if you fall off the night boat to Cairo?
I have no idea. Go on, I'm
Dunno.
sure you're going to tell us.
You end up in denial.
Oh
You
dear.
know when people say they're in denial, you just say they're falling off the night boat to
pardon me.
Cairo, which is a reference to the Madness song.
I tell you what I don't get. That welcome to the House of Fun. What's?
Madness.
It's I think it's about coming of age, 16.
I know he goes in the
Turning 16,
chemist for
isn't it?
some you know what.
Yeah, just say it for some
Condoms.
condoms. Yeah.
Yeah.
we can call them Johnny's. Johnny's is not here.
And then it says this is this thing,
What you
not
used
a
to call
joke
them?
shop. You know what I
We
mean?
call them Rubber Johnnies.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, some of the lyrics don't
Yeah.
make sense.
Well, enough people bought it for it to get to number one.
Well, yeah.
Welcome to the House of Fun. Now we've come of
Oh,
age. Walk into the lion's
I've met
den,
him. I've met
temptations on
all
the
of
way.
Madness.
Yeah.
I saw him on a TV program, printed TV program called Salvage
seen him in
Squad.
concert 4 times.
I actually was working the stage at Glastonbury the year it was the muddy year, and I actually was working the entrance
When
when you
is
go
it the
onto
muddy
the
year?
stage.
Well, it's good. It's the annual Mudfest. Is
I'm
Glastonbury?
going to say it's always muddy at Glastonbury.
Yeah, it's the Mudfest.
No, it's not. the only once I've done it, and it's been a mud year. Every other
Of the
year it's been
Shagfest.
dry. That's when I seen
All right,
George
Chris,
Ezra
we
as
know
well.
you've got the power as well.
I probably have, but I don't know how to work it.
I got the power. Great song.
It's 11 minutes.
Oh,
past 11.
no! So we know where Chris is going to be when he comes live now.
Right,
He's
we're
going to use
guessing.
next
We're trying to
split.
get some more people who've changed the names.
Crypto says baggy trousers. I can remember that one.
Oh yes.
Baggy trousers.
What was that
I was
name
still
of
in
that
school.
group where he were bald and he were a big
Buster Blood Vessel of Madness.
that's the
not
one.
Bad Manners.
yeah,
Yeah, Bad Manners.
Walking in the sunshine.
they were a bit, you know.
Yeah. Well, they were sort of same era, weren't they? Sort of ska revival.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did some good songs. Lip Up Fatty, Special Brew. I
Oh,
love you, yes I do,
Didn't they
because I
do
spend
Can
on
and all?
Did what? Yeah,
Oh,
Can, yeah, you're
Can.
correct, yeah. Oh, I remember that one.
This computer chair's knackered like the owner.
I tell you,
You have
one
to
of
go to
these
IKEA,
days-
won't you?
you'll be sat there and all we'll see is Lee's legs go up in air and his
Oh, is
feet.
it, will he do an Ian? He'll do an Ian. Did you see that on
chair
Ian
is
Matthews
going.
Live? He fell off his stool. Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh dear.
This chair is definitely going.
But yeah,
Jackie, what you got to do is,
loosen
when
the
he's out of the room, you got to sneak in his room, loosen bottom of his chair.
yeah, loosen a few screws.
Hey, talking of Toya Wilcox, have you seen those videos she's done with her hubby?
Ooh,
They're putting videos out every week.
Gordo
sort of
says I had
covered-
coffee with Toy Wilcox in a dressing
Because
room.
her husband, oh, what's his name? He were guitarist in King Crimson. Robert Fripp. He's a lucky man. She's looking out
Speak of
for
the
age.
devil, have a guess who's put a video
Shall I
out?
tell you who Chris
not-
likes? Shall I tell you who Chris likes? And he must have a thing for redheads. Belinda Carlisle.
Ooh,
I thought you were going to say Florence and the Machine.
No, Belinda Carlisle. I mean,
Belinda, baby.
so yeah. Originally, I were a redhead, so he must have a thing for them. I think you have somewhere along the line. Oh, okie dokie, Miss Chicks. Thanks for popping in.
See you later, Miss Chicks.
See you later, Miss Chicks. Have a guess
Even
who, I'm not
like
even.
Belinda.
No, not
Partners.
Name a
Partners.
song that she sang.
Heaven on Earth.
Circles in the sand.
Yeah, that's another one. Ooh, baby, do you know what it's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth.
Didn't she? Weren't she part at B-52s?
No, she were in a band called, I think, the Go-Go's.
Yeah,
No,
Chris has just said-
B-52s were totally different
Chris has
band.
just said Go-Go's.
I think they were. Well, I don't know if it were real there. Oh, what's her name? There's a redhead in B-52s.
Yeah. See, that's where I always get mixed up. I always take her for Belinda Carlisle.
But
Hey,
she definitely wasn't in the
partners,
B-52s.
partners, have a guess who's
Hey.
put a video up?
You?
No, Ian. And I'm not commenting on
Oh.
it because we know what happens when I comment on it.
Let's have a look. Kate, I think it's Kate Pearson you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Was
But
it
they
Cindy
do
Wilson?
look
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah. It's
They
Kate
do look a
Pearson.
lot
She's the
alike.
redhead.
And I always get mixed up
Yeah.
with them two.
Because Cindy
Oh,
Wilson's
yeah.
the blonde.
Remember Tapau, Kate says.
Fred
Yeah.
Schneider was the
What about
lead singer.
Jason Donovan?
What
Yeah,
about
Chris-
him?
Chris says Carol Decker.
Oh, yeah. That's a T'Pau. Which is a Star Trek
Hello,
reference.
Callum.
T'Pau's a Vulcan.
See, my era is like Blondie and Bananarama and, you know, that's my era. You know what I mean?
Do you know the Star Trek reference come about with T'Pau? And it was because of Carol Decker, because there was a character on. Well, there were two actually characters in Star Trek called Decker. There was a Commodore Decker, Commodore Mac Decker, and his son. who appeared in the Star Trek the movie, and hence the Star Trek reference. So
Oh.
they chose the Vulcan name T'Pau, the
Jackie
Vulcan.
says she likes heavy metal, Whitesnake, Metallica, Iron Maiden.
Your behaviour is
yeah.
illogical,
Yeah,
Captain.
Chris is sort of he's
Mhm.
into that sort of stuff, but I don't. It does me head in.
I've seen.
Gordon,
We,
live long
me and
and
Jackie
prosper.
have seen Whitesnake.
I remember
Mhm.
Double Decker, a chocolate bar from Cadbury's. They still do them, actually,
They still
Gordo.
do 'em.
Yeah, they still do Double Deckers.
Even I like
Yeah,
them
they do.
too.
But,
Bay City Rollers.
oh, I adult kit.
Jackie did.
Thing tied round my wrist, scarf, stripes down my trousers with tartan.
Yeah, Jackie did.
Yeah.
Jackie liked Bay City
Boyzone
Rollers, and the
Westlife.
other one she liked was Adam and the Ants.
Yeah, we just mentioned Adamant as well. Stuart Leslie Goddard.
Jackie
Kate
actually
Kate-
didn't
Kate
go into
says it's
school.
no
Instead of
joke,
going into
my
school,
first
she went to an
midway
Adam the
stand
Ant
and delivered by
concert.
Adamant.
That don't work. Right, we'll ditch the Sierra. Now that's a band I like a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
WD-40. The train song.
Because one of the band members, his real name was Terence Wilson.
Oh.
But what was he better known as? And it's one of the members of that band. Unfortunately, he passed away this year.
I can remember, but I can't remember his name. Oh, Kate had a crush on Blondie.
Yeah,
And
it was
Banana
a
Rama
nickname.
Hill from Bristol. Two of the singers went to my ex-wife's school.
It was a nickname he picked up.
Naomi
'Cause he
says
used to wear-
Peter Andre is my favourite singer.
You?
Mysterious Girl.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
It was Astro, who passed away this year.
Astro, yeah. I
Yeah.
Can, it's not
I've
all
met him.
that long.
I've met Astro, and I have the proof.
It were not all that long ago. Yeah,
I've
we know
got
that
to
we
ditch
were
the
just been
puddle.
on about it. There were a program called Double Deckers.
Oh God.
That were on the buses, wasn't it? I'll get you, Butler.
No, it were a kids program actually called Double Deckers. Jackie says she loves Adamant.
Oh God.
Gordon says you should see his
Let's see.
UB40 vinyl collection.
Oh God.
Oh, that's not it. Just a
Oh,
moment.
Tracy says she met him through her brothers. But yeah, you know what I mean. It's sort of, you can tell which.
There he is. That's him. That's Astro.
Yeah,
This was outside their recording
Pauline-
studio.
that looks like Pauline Quirk.
No, it's not Pauline Quirk.
It looks like her though.
No, this were 19 years ago.
Oh, other day in town, Jack.
Oh no, we've got
married
Callum behind.
Mitch,
You've got Callum
who was
behind
in
you.
Bristol with his family.
Hey,
Oh,
Callum.
Monkeys, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Callum.
Peter Nesmith, he
Mike
died.
Nesmith, yeah, he died. Yeah. Do you know his
Tracy
mother?
says
Do
she
you know
was only a
what his mother
teenager.
was famous for? Do you know what
What?
Michael Nesmith's mother was famous for?
Oh, no.
She invented a brand of correction fluid. You've heard of Tipex,
Oh, yeah.
but there was another brand called Liquid Paper, which actually predated Tipex.
Oh,
So yeah, Michael Nesmith's mother, she worked in an office. This was way back. This was before Monkeys were formed, and
okay.
she invented
referring to
correction
what
fluid.
Kate he met married the Midge, and Gordo says I thought it were one of the Crankies.
I met them. I met the Crankies.
Osmond. That were a blast from the past and all. Oh yeah, definitely. Kate.
Oops, no, that's not the one. What's that doing?
Yeah,
Kate
you
says
can't
you
beat
can't
the
beat the
Beatles, that's
Beatles.
true.
Definitely.
That's
Married
Robin,
the
that's
Midge.
Robin Campbell on the left.
Oh, he's an actor. I've never even heard on him, to be honest with you, Kate.
Marek? No, can't say I've heard of him.
Obviously, he's a midget.
Bridget the Midget.
But it were like sort of our era. It's like when Oak comes on radio and Callum's in car. Like, let's say we're travelling anywhere, and me and Chris are singing along to all 70s and 80s, and our Callum's just sat it back going. And Chris will say to him, "You can't beat this sort of music, Callum, because at least you can hear what they're saying and what they're singing
It's
about.
actual music with actual lyrics.
You know, you can actually tell what they're singing. I mean, if I've got to pick a type of music I like, I love Motown. I love
great.
Motown.
Some great
You
music.
know, them sort of things.
You know, the guy that created Motown, Berry Gordy Jr., is still alive. He actually started out with second-hand recording equipment.
Oh. But yeah, you know what I mean? If I've got to say I've got a favourite type of music, I'd say any day at week it's got to be Motown and Diana Ross and Four Tops and, you know, that kind of thing. That is
How old is he?
the absolute
92.
favourite.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's Berry Gordy Jr.
Yeah, Kate says you will have seen him. I'll get his other name. Oh. But yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, we've all got like different tastes. I mean, I used E17 oh yeah, E17.
17, yeah.
They're playing
London.
all their Christmas things.
Yeah, because that Stay Another Day
Yeah,
became a
Tracy
Christmas,
says
it became a
Motown's more
Christmas number
thing.
one in 1994.
Oh, Shaking Stevens. Chris used to like Shaking Stevens.
Ah, what's his real name?
I don't know.
Don't look it up. Don't cheat. I know it off the top of my head.
Chris is more interested in this XSplit thing. But anyway.
We've got him hooked on Hick.
Oh, Warwick Davis. I know who Warwick Davis is.
Is he related to Windsor Davis?
Oh, yeah, I love Shaking Steve.
No, Warwick Davis is a midget.
Was he one of the Time Bandits?
Yeah, right. Didn't he? One of his latest things were like a game show thing.
Along with Kenny Baker. Yeah, I'm sure. No, one. He's too young to be.
Oh, that's who we met.
To be one of the Time Bandits.
Because you see, before I realised, I always used to get Warwick Davis and that. You know him that were in. Yeah. That American
I've seen
guy.
him on something else.
Troy, whatever his name is. And they were in. Oh, Shaking Stevens were Welsh. There you go.
Michael Barrett was his real name.
Oh.
But that Warwick Davis, I've seen him on something. He was on these quiz shows, you know, where he was looking up stuff. I can't remember what it was.
Wakey says, lovely boy, who we're referring to, Warwick Davis. But I can remember he's been in I think from that used to be in Coronation Street's took over from him now. Sally, somebody or other with blonde
Did
hair.
everyone see you won I'm a Celebrity
Oh,
get me out
Tenable.
of here?
Yes. Everybody's
It's
moaning
that
about.
it's the game show Tenable.
Ah,
That's
that's it.
the club presented that, that's where I've seen him.
I knew we did a game show, but I think Sally Lindsay, I think her name is, she's got blonde hair. I think she took over from him. Tenable, yeah.
No, that's his co-presenter.
Oh. Jackie wants to know where Lucy is, Lee.
She's not up here. She must be down on the couch.
Hey, see time. It's 11:25.
Yeah,
I've gone well overdue.
Yeah, you've gone 2 hours 24.
I know. Right, I'm gonna go, guys. I'll
Yep,
see you
okay.
on. Yeah, I'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, no doubt.
Christmas Eve special this year.
I am doing a Christmas Eve special, and New Year's Eve is on a Friday as well.
Oh, cool. Well,
Uh,
so is it going to be more than the 2 hours?
Probably.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve, definitely. But it's a case of waiting and seeing next Friday, Lee. It's a case of waiting and seeing.
It's going to be carnage
Yeah.
on. It's going to be
A
carnage
week,
on
a week
Saturday
today
and
is
Sunday.
Christmas Eve. Oh, Penny's just dropped. He says it'll be a normal schedule because you go live on a Friday anyway.
My videos will be going out as normal.
Tomorrow's going to be
on Friday.
carnage for me.
Oh yeah, Tracy's
We've got-
birthday. We've got to do a New Year's Eve one because it's Tracy's birthday.
Can you imagine having a birthday, Christmas Eve, then Christmas Day next day?
So yes. So I'll see you all later. Thank you as usual for partners coming up on the panel.
A pleasure as
And
always.
Lee and
It's a
everybody
pleasure to
else
come
that's
up.
come in the chat. So I will see you on the next one on Monday.
Bye.
Hi.
No, that ain't the one that's got
No.
copyrighted.
It's like End on Police Story. You see it where there's,
Yeah.
it was supposed to be like a freeze frame,